Colorado Parks and Wildlife tracking a mountain lion. It's attacked at least 2 dogs in the past few weeks.
The predator is suspected to have attacked several other pets and goats in Summit County recently. Your reporter of the mountain, Spencer Wilson, caught up with one family after an attack and asked what CPW is planning to do if they catch up to the big cat.
We're hearing about it like it's a werewolf.
Fergus is still a happy, playful, loving dog, even after losing his eye in a mountain lion attack no more than a month ago.
Because he came right along this path that we have shoveled out.
It all started with a potty break in the backyard at their home near Keystone.
So I opened the kitchen window and called to him with no response, and went to the front door, called to him, no response.
After looking around, they found no dog, but a trail of blood.
Told Sean a cougar has got Fergus.
I eventually got close enough to see Fergus, and he was just stretched out, not moving at all. And I yelled back to Shannon, who was a little ways behind me, "I see Fergus, I see Fergus." And then I raised the light, and there was the cougar. The cougar was standing right over Fergus, and I'd been crawling towards Fergus, so I was 5 feet away from Fergus. There's the cat, big face, his mouth is open, and he's hissing continually at me. Even that close, a human being that close, and we've been yelling since we got to the river, and the light's in his eyes, he's not going anywhere.
The cat leaves Fergus, and the pair grab him and head home.
It's all right, he'll be
They got him to a vet, and now, after plenty of new toys and pain meds, Fergus is on the mend. But he's not the only dog attacked in Summit County. CPW confirms another dog was attacked in Silverthorne and is investigating another attack north of I-70 right now. And there's been plenty of Ring doorbell video of the cats ever since, leading people in mountain communities to be on their guard.
I think some of that coverage, us paying a little bit more attention to our surroundings, it does feel like we're seeing more. But we may not have more mountain lions in Summit County than what we do on a normal basis. We're just paying more attention to that.
Colorado Parks and Wildlife said each case is different, but right now they don't have a set plan if they end up finding the mountain lion that's been attacking dogs. They have 3 options: relocate the mountain lion, hope that it leaves on its own, or euthanize it if the attacks are deemed bad enough or they continue. What it is sure of is how to educate people who live in mountain lion country.
If you're letting your dog out at night before you go to bed, turn those lights on, maybe open the door, make some noise, just kind of make whatever might be in your yard feel uncomfortable so that way it moves away.
For Sean and Shannon, that's a new nightly routine, keeping a close eye on Fergus while he does his business. And they understand keeping Colorado wild, but they have their priorities.
Most people are out here because they do enjoy the wildlife. And we want the wildlife to prosper, but family comes first. I mean, if the wildlife comes after part of the family, there's no choice.
In Summit County, Spencer Wilson, covering Colorado First.
And Spencer covers what's happening all across our high country. Recently, he's reported on issues in Vail, Walden, Winter Park, and Georgetown. If you have a story for him to check out, you can reach out to him through our website, cbscolorado.com.